welcome back to Milton Mo Junction. My next job is to do a bit of work on the TMD area. People have always said that this is too close, this track here is too close to the TMD itself. I mean, I've always known that, but to be honest I couldn't be bothered to move it. But now I've got round to thinking that I want to do a bit more work on this area, and it just doesn't work with that being so close to the building itself. So I'm only going to move it a bit. So this is the idea, that if I was going to do a track here, put a slight dog leg in it, then it will be something like that. And obviously I can, the join starts here, and I'll run it along just that little bit more away from the shed, and it'll probably be something like that. So I've got to take up all the artificial concrete, as it were, and relay that. So that'll be the first job. Then there's some other things I want to do. I want to do some new doors for the building itself, some shutters coming down rather than across, and also some more furniture type stuff inside it. And I've already explained that I can't do the pits, the inspection pits, because there's too much wood going across. But yeah, I mean I'll just do a bit more work on it and see what it looks like after that. But that's my next little project, and just showing you what my wife's made for me. She's a long time ago I've had this cover over the Ecos, but she's made a matching cover out of some scrap bits of material over the points controller. So it's only really to stop dust getting in it, especially when sometimes it's left for a bit of time before it's operational again. But I just cover it up when I finished playing with both of them now, so that's quite good. So I'll come back when I've done a bit more work. See you later. Okay, moment of truth. I can't actually go back. I've committed to doing it now. So that's the demolishing. So now I'm going to rebuild it. Show you a bit later. Bye. Continuing on, the boarding that represents the concrete has all been laid, the track's all been moved, and I'm just in the middle of ballasting the moved track, the bit that's out in the ballast area. So that's the first sort of attempt. The colour's obviously wrong, so that's got to be matched in, and I'll also top the ballast up once it's dry. But well, in fact I'm just going to glue it now. I've sprayed it with water, and that's about the stage I've got to for the moment. So I'll show you a bit later what's happening. Bye for now. Okay, this is the last part where I've moved the track, showing how I've moved the track and repositioned it. I've relayed, as you see, all the card which represents the concrete around there. The last bit was to weather the ballast. Now I've done that. It didn't come out quite like I wanted it to in the first instance, because to be honest I took a bit of a shortcut. Whereas the rest of the yard I sprayed with air gun, this time I didn't bother getting the air gun out and all the cleaning, just for this small bit of track and ballast. So I used an aerosol, same sleeper grime colour. Unfortunately you can't control the output so much as an airbrush, and it sprayed a little bit dark for my liking. And all the tricks I tried to use to lighten it or change it made it a little bit worse. So I thought, well, I've got to leave it. But then thinking about it, you don't want everything uniform, and it just stands out. It's a different track. It's different to the rest of them. The other two, rather, they go into the actual building. This one runs on the outside, and I'm thinking that sometimes they run a engine down here which they can't get around to mending, or it's left there in storage, so it gets a bit mucky around it, a bit more mess. And also I'm going to use this for storage to make things, you know, get a bit of interest. Perhaps if I can get hold of some a bogey or two from Elgin models, or wheel sets, and leave those laying around rusting on here, anything like that, girders, etc. So they'll be rusting and dirty in the gravel, the ballast. So I'm not too worried. That's going to be okay. So I'll put this up. Any comments, please feel free to leave them. Subscribe if you wish, and that's about it. So bye for now. Bye. Oh, just one more thing before you go. My next video will be showing you how I'm going to enhancing the TMD, or changing it anyway, and adding a few extras to it. So as I say, bye for now. Bye.